You're welcome for that exciting game. Was that, I'll tell you what, let's give Samford a lot of credit. I love that team, and I love the way they moved. They shot it probably better than we had thought that they would. They haven't really been shooting it at I think the first half, they were 48%, 41% for the game. They hadn't really been shooting the ball at a great percentage from the outside. But what they do with that Princeton offense really puts a lot of pressure on you defensively. The cutting, it wears you down. And I don't know, we'll have to go back and watch the film if that was part of the reason why we struggled down the stretch with scoring the ball, because we had a lot of, I thought, high percentage shots, Cahill, Teri Moren, shots that we've seen those kids make, Lexus, around the bucket that we just didn't finish tonight. So give our kids credit. It wasn't by any means the defensive performance, although I thought once we went to our press and we got back into it, give our kids credit for just being gutsy and playing, just kind of turning it up a little bit defensively and making a run and getting back in the game. So a lot of good things happened, I thought, throughout, but certainly there's things that we got to continue to build on and work on. But really, really pleased with just the way that we had focus down the stretch defensively, and really pleased with the way that we finished the game.
Questions? Just coaches, another game where the fourth quarter there was that drought with the field goals.
Right.
How nice was it to see them in the overtime have Cahill light up?
Right. Well, it was good to see because, as I said, Sam, we've seen all of our kids take those shots down the stretch, the runners to the basket, Cahill around the basket, and she makes those. Cahill shoots at such a high percentage. She's so smart and has tremendous touch around the bucket. It was frustrating not to see those shots go in. But one of the things that we know, we've seen those go in. We know what we're capable of, and so it was nice kind of in that overtime. We were really trying to isolate her on the low block and get her going because we really felt like there was an advantage. Anytime we can put her on the low block, we feel like we have an advantage because she's just so crafty when she gets the ball and unassuming all at the same time. So, give her credit. Teri Moren's 2 free throws that she hit to tie it up, and then the stop we had to get at the end of regulation going overtime I thought was used as well.
Teri, what does it say about this team that they consistently grind out these wins, even when they're not at their best, and they just pull them out?
Well, I think it says a lot about, again, one of the things we learned from the Indiana State game was that when things started to unravel there in that fourth quarter, for the first time, our group sort of started pulling apart a little bit instead of pulling together. And that was something that we had before film, I really talked to them about how important it was. When things start to spiral out of control, the best remedy for that is for you to pull tighter together. And I thought we saw the result of maybe that conversation helped us tonight because we were in a similar situation where we were down, and instead of pulling apart, and we pulled together. And I thought throughout our timeouts, we just talked about the fact that we had to defend, we had to get stops, and that we were still in it, and it was just a matter of us getting the stops that we needed and coming down and being aggressive offensively. So give our kids credit for really just kind of sticking together through some adversity because our backs were against the wall. I don't like it, and I know they don't like it, but it's good for us.
Teri, you said